So hello and welcome one and all on a night which is anything but welcoming. The rain is tumbling down here, you can see it against the floodlights. It gives an added sense of drama to a game which was already in itself deemed dramatic. The conditions here will play a substantial part. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air.
Chance!
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Bale. Rice. Roberto Carlos. This is a promising build-up. Oh, good spread. Rice. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cafu, he slings it in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Cleared away. And it's Rice, over to the right flank. Cafu plays it in. And that has been knocked clear. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Looking for the run. Hangs one in. And it's hoisted clear. Turns back here, probably the best option. Desai is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Distributed tidily. Cross from Cap. Impressive jump! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Still goalless at the moment. Mateus gets a foot in here. Lam aims beyond the defence. And he's being shifted off it. Rice. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. It's anyone's ball now. And it's Lam. Spread to the right. Now here's the delivery.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Lam wins the duel this time. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Sparta Rotterdam have it back and can go again.
There they go, hunting again.
Lam. Mateus. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rice, a player who needs no introduction. Has a look up and delivers. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. got 5 minutes till half-time. Mateus. And it's Roberto Carlos. Just eases him off the ball. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Roberto Carlos. And Mateus. Lam. Cafu finding himself in space. Towering header! And it's half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancel each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Ajax are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
That's a decent clearance. Can he get it through? Roberto Carlos. Very nicely done. Mateus with the cross. And he can thump it away. Crossed it again. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And the shot! Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Cafu, and he's managed to get free. Oh, we always look the favourite there. That's put paid to the danger. Lovely feet. Rice. That's destined for the flank. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos delivers. And it's corner. Ajax with the corner, there first. Defending of the desperate variety. Sparta Rotterdam are looking to go forward now.
832.
Now it's Yamal. And it's Lam. Lam. Closing in on goal. Real chance! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Played in by Roberto Carlos. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo, a class apart, out on his own. About as smooth as it gets. A landmark moment for a player of grand significance. His 50th goal. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
And he's there to clear it. Cristiano Ronaldo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence.
Decent chance! And it's there! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Sparta Rotterdam have opted to make another change here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Could move up a gear here. Ajax have hit a quick-fire double here. Oh, that's well spotted. Stood up well to him there. Threads one in. Desai kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, they can break here. Lahm has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Yamal. Now it's Yamal. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, good climb! And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for options for movement. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Sparta Rotterdam can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Rice.
4
Lahm.
added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on 4 minutes. That's a cute ball. No luck with that dink over the top.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Well, there's the clearance. Patrick van Arnholt. And that into... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Ajax have done it. They've achieved what they came for. Maximum points. So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And we have our very first corner. And he's gone looking for safety. Twente are looking to go forward now. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get
Header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Now it's Yamal. Mateus. That's a decent clearance. That has not gone well. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Lamas. That's destined for the flank. And the counter is on. Now he's running away. Stood up well to him there. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Mateus conjures time and space where few can. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. That looks a good ball through. Bale! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Oh, that's fabulous. Played into the box. And he's managed to get rid. Shapes to shoot!
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Ajax do have a chance to counter here.
Twente really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
Van Dijk has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Yamal. Oh, this is a very good run. Knocks it into space. There's the shot! Goal! Ajax!
After 29 minutes is number 24, Yamal!
Ajax are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Crosses it in. And he's taking no chances there. And he's being shifted off it. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Is there any support? He might... Decent chance! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Number 20, Cristiano Ronaldo!
Ajax are now are luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's going across. Oh, good effort! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Desai is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Played into space, not the most accurate pass. Ajax heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. He is through here. He slings it in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Desai. Van Dijk. Bale. Tries to play it through. Bale finding himself in space. And it's Rice. And here's Bale. Rice, who's set up one goal so far. And he's quick to return it. Can he finish? Bale, can he get it through? Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. And it's half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Ajax clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Ajax looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's going wide left. Nice sequence of passes, this. Looking tidy in possession here. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mateus. Roberto Carlos. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. No, he refuses to take the bait. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Ajax are 2 up early in the second half. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Cristiano Ronaldo under intense pressure.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Now it's Lammers. He's got plenty of space out wide here. A corner it is then. They've played it short. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's going to be another one.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Ajax have the chance to go the other way. Piazza is in a really good position out wide. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's tidy. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. This looks promising. And he gets rid in a hurry. That has been slung wide. Rice. And here's Yamal. Not where it came from. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There was just...
Gets his head on it! Well, that's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was
Substitution in
quite
progress.
close.
So we have further activity on the bench here. Defending was strong and firm. Threads one in. Oh, that's a key interception. It's just beyond his reach. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Van Dijk. Played out to the left flank. Out for a throw. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Lahm. Can he get on the end of this? Passing nice and neat. That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Yamal. Passing is crisp and sharp. Real chance! Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot around the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now it's Yamal. And it's Lahm. And here's Yamal. Roberto Carlos. Ajax are coasting towards victory. And this is Ronaldo.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Lahm. Oh, super ball. And this is Ronaldo. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now, what about a counter-attack? Mateus. And here's Cristiano
2
Ronaldo.
added minutes has been indicated.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Spread neatly. And the referee brings it to a close. Ajax have done their thing. They were driven by a desire to maximise every game.